let's just jump straight into this video. Is Jalen Hurts better than Lamar Jackson? Now let's talk about it, right? Let's talk about it. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? If we look at it in like a very broad, not even a broad, but like a very narrow perspective, right? Obviously, statistically on paper, Lamar Jackson is years better than Jalen Hurts, right? In the regular season. See, now this is a conversation we have to have. Now, Lamar Jackson in the regular season is probably one of the most phenomenal players in sports. I mean, he will do like literally the craziest stuff you will see in the regular season. Even back to his first MVP season, 36 for 6, 3,000 passing yards. I think he had 1,000 rushing yards too. Like the throwing ratio, the rushing yard, beautiful, beautiful, deserved MVP. But then he lost to the Titans. Then we go like, and then as time goes on, like throughout his career after that MVP season, he kind of struggled, you know what I'm saying? And he did deal with injury too. And like the O-line started falling off ever since Marshall Yonda left. But, it's just like he hasn't been having his greatest seasons until just recently last season. If we look at his stats, 2020 season, I mean, that's the year we got the revenge versus the Titans, but lost to the Bills in the playoffs. 26 for 9, 2,700 yards. 2021 season, he got injured. I'm pretty sure. I remember that 2021 he got injured. 16 for 13, terrible. 2,800 passing yards. The next season, 17 for 7. And then obviously his MVP season, probably the worst statistical MVP season ever by a quarterback, but 24 for 7, 3,600 yards. And he probably had like a good amount of rushing yards. I don't have the rushing yards pulled up. And obviously last season where he got robbed out of MVP, 41 for 4, 4,000 passing yards, an amazing season. But the reason why I even say this is an argument, right? Because if we look at postseason, and yes, I get context in it. Like obviously all Lamar's picks aren't like just like terrible, horrible reads. But still compare that to Jalen Hurts'. Let's look at Hurts' playoff. Like, I'm not going to look at regular season because we're going off a regular season. Lamar Jackson is years better than Jalen Hurts. But if we're looking at it in postseason, Jalen Hurts is 10 for 3. You know what I'm saying? Not as many yards, but I mean, he's only played one more game than Lamar looking at the stats. But Jalen Hurts is 10 for 3. You know what I'm saying? And he has 2 Super Bowl runs with and without Saquon. So we can't really incorporate too much team. I mean, with Lamar, we can say the receivers, but like, I mean, you know what I'm saying? We got to somewhat be realistic. That team the Ravens had in 2019, that was a great team. Didn't get it done. And I mean, people are going to blame the defense. I mean, I get it. You know what I'm saying? The old line and stuff wasn't blocking. I get it. But then the Chiefs game, you know what I'm saying? He wasn't making the greatest reads either, in that run. And then he wasn't running as much either, which he admitted to. But Jalen Hurts, you know what I'm saying? I mean, looking at it in a playoff perspective, if you're asking me which guy I would want as my quarterback in a playoff run, I don't think it's crazy to say Jalen Hurts. I truly don't think it's crazy to say Jalen Hurts. Because even, and like, he's a game manager, some may say he's a game manager, but still, like, these stats, man, like, I mess with Lamar, but like, it's like every time he gets into the postseason, he's statistically worse. You know what I'm saying? And like, this is hard for me to say because at first I seen a tweet about this and I was just like, Jalen Hurts being better than Lamar. Like, it don't even make sense. Like, it truly don't even make sense if you look at the regular season stats. It's just like Lamar is years, but like, he's going to get you to that 1 seed. Jalen Hurts is the same thing, but he has a better team around him. But we can't even say that anymore because look at this Ravens defense now. And then, like, you know what I'm saying? And he has Derrick Henry now on offense. So, outside of the receivers, obviously, Jalen Hurts has A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith. But it's just like, once you enter that postseason, it's just like, Jalen Hurts is statistically a better player. I swear, Lamar Jackson or Jalen Hurts, who's better? Like, it was a dumb argument to me at first, but you can't really say it's that dumb because it's like, yeah, Lamar has 2 MVPs, but what the hell does that matter if every time he comes to the postseason, he's not the same player? He's just literally not the same player at all. Like, he's just never the same player. You know what I'm saying? And it's just unfortunate. Like, I'm not glad to say that. I'm a Ravens fan. I'm not glad to say this, but Yeah, it's just something that had to be brought up. Someone had to say this because it's just like I get the Lamar hype, I get the Lamar glaze, I get it. Trust me, I'm a fan of the team, but it's just like looking at these stats, it really has me re-questioning. Lamar has, I think 14 total turnovers in the play because he fumbles the ball too. You know what I'm saying? So it's not just 7 interceptions; it's just turnovers in general. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give him the rushing touchdowns. He has 13 total touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns, but 7 interceptions, 7 fumbles. I mean, it's just not a good look. You know what I'm saying? How much your team's putting you that much at adversity? Like, you know what I'm saying? If that was the case, why wouldn't you leave if like your team's costing you? Unless you know sometimes like, yeah, you messing up too, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like this is crazy to look at. I just had to bring it to the public's eyes. In terms of postseason, I mean, yeah, it's not crazy to say Jalen Hurts is a better player than Lamar. In terms of the regular season, obviously Lamar's years better. But as a, like, you know what I'm saying? The whole purpose of the game is to, lead your team to a championship. You know what I'm saying? So all that regular season success, playing good when there's no playoff logo on the side of the field. I mean, what does it matter when it matters? You just, you know what I'm saying? You're not playing the same way you are when it doesn't matter, you know? But I just had to make this video. This was very interesting because I had to look at the stats and I'm just like, I didn't realize how like decent Jalen Hurts' stats was. I'm not going to say it's great, but I mean, it's pretty good. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. It's your boy Pay the Way, Chris. Please let me know what y'all think in the comments. Don't send hate. It's just like, I'm just giving y'all an outlook. Do not send hate towards this video. And if you do, I mean, I really don't care. It doesn't matter. It's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think in the comments and I'm out.